By all accounts, video game movies have had a bit of a glow up over the past few years. What was once a genre plagued with cringeworthy dialogue, questionable CGI, and barely recognisable plotlines has slowly but surely transformed into something worth watching. From animated adventures to live-action blockbusters, game adaptations are finally getting the respect and budgets that they deserve. Some are faithful recreations, others are wild reimaginings, but when done right, they give fans something special. The chance to see their favourite characters, worlds, and stories come to life on the big screen. YouTube what's good, See You Later Gaming here, bringing you a brand new episode of Top 5. And in this episode, we're taking a look at the top 5 video game movies that actually got it right. Starting off at number 5, the Minecraft movie. After years of rumours, delays, and development shuffles, the Minecraft movie finally became real and somehow has actually worked. What started off with a few questionable trailers could have easily been a chaotic cash grab. However, it turned out to be a surprisingly charming adventure that captured the spirit of the game. Creativity, exploration, and the power of building something from nothing. With Jack Black as Steve and a cast that fully embraced the quirky, blocky charm of the Minecraft universe, the movie delivered fun for kids and plenty of clever nods for longtime fans. It didn't try to reinvent the wheel, it just let Minecraft be Minecraft, sprinkling in references to in-game logic, fan theories, and even internet memes. One standout moment, a hilarious sequence featuring the infamous chicken jockey that had theatre crowds howling. It may not win Oscars, but it absolutely won over hearts. And more importantly, it stayed true to the sandbox world that shaped a generation of gamers. Coming in at number 4, Pokemon Detective Pikachu. When this was announced, a lot of us raised eyebrows. A gritty-ish, noir story with Ryan Reynolds voicing Pikachu? It sounded bizarre on paper, but somehow, it worked. Detective Pikachu brought the world of Pokemon to life in ways that were never thought possible. The blend of live action and CGI was seamless, and seeing familiar characters rendered with just the right balance of realism and charm was pure fan service. From Psyduck's anxious energy to a grumpy, coffee-fueled Pikachu, every Pokemon had personality. The film balances humour, heart, and mystery surprisingly well. And while it plays things a little safe story-wise, it delivers a fully realised world where Pokemon and people coexist naturally. It's like stepping into a childhood daydream. Plus, Ryan Reynolds brings just enough sarcasm to make it fun for adults without losing the kid-friendly vibe.
Childhood bed is a Pikachu bed.
I've never been so flattered and creeped out at the same time.
Whether you're a Gen 1 purist or someone who discovered the series through Pokemon Go, Detective Pikachu proved that with the right creative team, a live-action adaptation of this beloved franchise could actually work. Coming in at the halfway point with number 3, the Super Mario Bros. Movie. After the disaster that was the 1993 live-action Mario movie, fans were skeptical, but Illumination's 2023 animated version turned out to be a smash hit. Visually stunning, packed with Easter eggs, and carried by a surprisingly charming performance from Chris Pratt's Mario. Yes, the voice actually grew on people.
It's a Mario. That's not the voice. You'll have to wait to hear the voice.
This was the Mushroom Kingdom, done right. However, Jack Black's Bowser practically stole the entire movie. Peaches became a meme anthem, and the film struck a perfect balance between kid-friendly fun and nostalgia-fueled fan service. Anya Taylor-Joy brought a confident, modern take on Princess Peach, Charlie Day's Luigi had heart, and Seth Rogen's Donkey Kong added just the right amount of goofy bravado. Sure, the story was pretty straightforward, but let's be real, that Rainbow Road chase? Worth the ticket price alone. And for the first time, it felt like Nintendo fully trusted someone else to play in their sandbox. And it paid off, big time. Coming in at number 2, Sonic the Hedgehog. Let's be honest, this movie dodged a major bullet. After that first trailer with the horrifying ugly Sonic, it looked like this adaptation was doomed before it even hit theaters. But then, something rare happened. Paramount listened. They delayed the film and completely redesigned Sonic to match the beloved video game look. And the result was a total turnaround. What we got was a fun, Family-friendly adventure packed with nostalgia and just enough modern flair to feel fresh. Ben Schwartz brought Sonic to life, with the perfect mix of attitude and heart, while Jim Carrey's over-the-top take on Dr. Robotnik was chaotic, unhinged, and absolutely delightful. And let's not forget James Marsden, once again playing the dependable human sidekick to a CGI character. Maybe with a side of carpool karaoke. The story wasn't groundbreaking, but it didn't need to be. It had energy, charm, and genuine love for the source material. Plus, the human Sonic dynamic gave it an unexpected buddy comedy feel that worked better than anyone expected. With well-received sequels including a Knuckles spin-off show, and the third movie being good enough to pull Jim Carrey out of retirement, Sonic didn't just recover, it kicked off a full-blown cinematic universe. He ran straight past our expectations, and into a well-deserved spot on this list. And finally, coming in at number 1, Werewolves Within. Now here's a curveball. Werewolves Within flew under the radar for most people, but it's hands down one of the smartest, funniest, and well-crafted video game movies out there. Based on the classic party game Werewolf and Ubisoft's lesser-known VR title, Werewolves Within, this horror comedy leans into social deduction tropes with a sharp, self-aware twist. Produced by Ubisoft itself, the film plays like a Knives Out style whodunit, set in a quirky, snowed-in town where paranoia runs high and trust is in short supply. Fans of Town of Salem or Among Us will feel right at home with the finger-pointing chaos and mounting tension. Only here, it's laced with dark humour and some surprisingly clever commentary. Sam Richardson delivers a hilarious and heartfelt performance, and the ensemble cast is packed with offbeat charm. It's witty, well-paced, and doesn't take itself too seriously, yet still manages to be genuinely engaging. This movie is proof that you don't need a big IP or massive budgets to make a great adaptation. Just a solid script, good direction, and maybe a werewolf or two. Do you agree with this list? Or did your favourite adaptation not make the cut? Let me know your top picks down in the comments below. Animated or live action, I want to hear them all. And if you enjoyed this video, please be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe, as it really does help this channel grow. And until next time, I'll see you later.
Tap the bell icon after subscribing and you'll never miss a video again. And consider checking out my Facebook page as well for daily gaming updates and news. Thanks guys.
By all accounts, gaming has always been pushing boundaries, breaking new ground, and sometimes being way ahead of its time. Over the years, we've seen consoles and game systems introduce features and innovations that were groundbreaking. Sometimes so much so that the world wasn't ready for them yet. Some of these systems were unfairly overlooked, while others left a lasting legacy that would only be appreciated years later.